Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for Monday, February 10th, 2025. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. A Warwick County non-for-profit is fighting back against the devastating effects of fentanyl addiction. Here's Jared Adkins with more.
Fentanyl overdoses and opioid addiction continue to devastate communities across the country, and Hope for Warwick County is stepping up to make a difference. Founders Gene Carter and Amy Joffre share how their mission began.
Well, Amy had lost her daughter about a year before I lost my grandson. So when I lost my grandson in 21, I kind of sat around in a deep funk for, almost 6 months or so. And in doing a lot of research of what is fentanyl and looking over his toxicology report, and I was lucky enough to get into a program provided by the state of Indiana that's called Overdose Lifeline, and they do Narcan boxes. So I stepped off into it first, and then in 22, Amy and I formed Hope for Warwick County. So it's a nonprofit now, so we can accept donations and do a lot more than we've been allowed to do.
Thanks to Carter and Joffre, Narcan is now available in all 16 schools in Warwick County, providing a crucial tool in combating overdoses. Carter states the response from the local community has been great, especially with support from organizations like Impact Ministries in Boonville, which serves as a meeting space and partner for outreach efforts.
I think positive. In the beginning, it was a little skittish, but they had probably somebody who was suffering and didn't want to talk about it, and that's what we're here for. We've lived the nightmare. Pastor Brad came in, and this church had been vacant for years. They reached out to us as well as we were trying to contact them, and the three of us got together. And Impact is just kind of where we can hold meetings. He was gracious enough, and he has dealt with these kind of issues in Kentucky where he came from. So he's providing us a space and the support and a few prayers to help us along in order to progress this.
The nonprofit is partnering with United Against Fentanyl for the Walk for Lives event on September 20th. The event, part of a national effort to raise awareness and honor lives lost to fentanyl, begins at 9 a.m. with walks nationwide, including in Warwick County. They're seeking volunteers and aiming for over 100 participants, followed by their annual fundraiser.
It is a nationwide walk that has been organized by United Against Fentanyl. And what they're trying to do is get every community, if they can, nationwide to walk on Saturday, September the 20th. Registrations would be at 9. The walk would start at 9:30. Hopefully we would return from the 1.5 to 2 mile walk by 11:30, and then there'll be vendors with resources to get information. And then, of course, other things going on that we choose to set up, and will last probably till 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon that Saturday. Not necessarily bring awareness, but to bring change to all the communities to help fight against fentanyl.
Carter and Joffre on why Hope for Warwick County is important to them and why everyone should get involved.
Never say, it's not going to happen to me, or it's not going to happen to my child, or because we never knew it was going to happen to her daughter or my grandson. And the one thing to know is this is deadly. Instant death. You just stop breathing. We would love for you to come to any events that we have, or contact us with any questions. We're willing to come out and speak to your organizations. It's for saving lives. And that's all we want to do, is save somebody from going through the hell that we live in every day.
And so many people have died not being drug addicts, not being addicts. They take that Adderall to stay up to study and stuff, and it's laced. It's not bought from a pharmacy, it's bought off the street. And so your child doesn't even have to be an addict.
Be sure to visit their website for more information on how you can get involved and even help with donations for Hope for Warwick County. Reporting for the news, I'm Jared Atkins.
You can also visit Hope for Warwick County on Facebook or call 812-541-9700 for more information. The Huntingburg Police Department has launched a new camera registry program to enhance community safety and improve local investigations efficiency. The voluntary initiative allows business residents and businesses to register security cameras with the department. In the event of an incident near their location, the police may reach out to see if any footage captured could aid in the investigation. The program is designed to support community policing efforts and help solve crimes more quickly, benefiting both residents and visitors. Privacy is a priority for the police department. Those who register their cameras will only be contacted if an incident occurs in their area, and their personal information, as well as any footage, will remain confidential. Those interested in signing up for the camera registry can visit the Huntingburg Police Department's website at polaris.cameraregistry.net. For additional information or assistance, you can contact the department and speak with Chief Brad Kramer or Assistant Chief Rusty Drew. The Crawford County Highway Department has announced that Bridge 45, commonly known as Long Bridge, located in Alton, will be temporarily closed for deck repairs beginning on Monday, March 3rd. The closure is expected to last approximately 18 days, with the bridge slated to be reopened by the 21st of March, pending any schedule changes. Motorists are advised to plan alternative routes during the closure and monitor updates for any adjustments to the timeline. Poultry owners in Indiana are being urged to take extra precautions as highly pathogenic avian influenza, or HPAI, has been confirmed once again in our state, with several counties in the northern and eastern regions included in the surveillance zones. Owners of affected flocks within these zones are being contacted by the Indiana Board of Animal Health for testing to control the virus's spread. The HPAI possesses a serious threat to poultry, with symptoms that may include sudden death, lack of appetite, decreased egg production, and other concerning signs. If any of these symptoms are noticed in birds, owners are urged to immediately contact the USDA at 1-866-536-7593. To help protect flocks, experts recommend several biosecurity measures, including limiting exposure to wild birds, controlling access to the farm, keeping facilities and equipment clean, practicing all-in, all-out management, and reporting any suspicious illnesses. Additionally, poultry owners are encouraged to register their premises to improve traceability during outbreaks. You can find additional resources on our website. The town of Ferdinand is set to hold a second public open house to discuss the Flourishing Ferdinand Comprehensive Plan. This comprehensive plan is a guidance document for future growth and development that frequently focuses on the next 10 to 20 years. It also will create a roadmap for effective decision-making and private development projects and community initiatives for the good of the public. The public meeting will take place at the Ferdinand Community Center on Thursday, March 6th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern. The meeting will be in an open house style format with a short formal overview presentation starting at 6:10 p.m. Residents can stop by anytime during the allotted time frame to share input. At the conclusion of this public meeting, an online survey will be released to gather input from those unable to attend the in-person session. The plan is scheduled to be completed by May of this year. For more information about the Flourishing Ferdinand Comprehensive Plan, you can visit the project's website at flourishingferdinand.com. And that is your Monday news here on 18 WJTS. We'll be right back with a check of your weather forecast.